So you want to move to Louisville. Well, here are 6 things to know before you make that move to one of the best cities in America. My name's Chris Lichtai, and today we're going to break down 6 things you need to know before you move to Louisville or Southern Indiana. I'm a realtor here in Southern Indiana and across the bridge in Louisville, and I help people move here every day. So you're thinking about moving to Kentuckiana. Maybe you've heard about the great food, friendly people, or that we got this Southern charm thing with a Midwestern twist. Well, before you pack your bags, there's a few things you need to know about living on the border of Kentucky and Indiana. Kentuckiana isn't just a nickname, it's how locals describe this blended region around Louisville, Kentucky, and Southern Indiana. You might live in Jeffersonville, work in Louisville, and go out to eat in New Albany, all in one day. The 2 states have different taxes, school systems, but day-to-day life flows together. You'll cross the river constantly, and most people don't even think twice about it. Louisville's gonna be where you find more nightlife, culture, creativity. Neighborhoods like the Highlands, New Lou, and Germantown are packed with restaurants and art. On the Indiana side, you're gonna find a quieter, more suburban feel with great schools, growing downtown areas like Jeffersonville's waterfront and New Albany. It really depends on your lifestyle. Do you want more energy or more elbow room? The cost of living is really a win-win. Here's some good news. Your money really goes further with Kentuckiana housing, and everyday expenses are just below the national average. On the Indiana side, property taxes tend to be lower, but Kentucky's Louisville area gives you more access to city life from local restaurants and nightlife. Either way, you can get a lot of house for the price compared to bigger cities nearby like Nashville or Cincinnati. Number 3, bourbon, derby, local pride. The Bourbon Trail isn't far, and you'll find distilleries all around. And in spring, it's derby season. Okay, the whole area comes alive. From Thunder over Louisville to Derby Day, it's basically a 2-week party for like a 1-minute horse race. On top of that, Louisville's food and art scenes are incredible, and the Indiana side just offers just a little bit of slower pace with a lot of small town charm. Okay, let's talk about one of my favorite parts about Louisville, and that's the food scene. I mean, it's just unparalleled. We've traveled a lot, and we've just never come across a city that's got food like we do. It's one of the best kept secrets, I think. It's got the perfect mix of Southern comfort and creative innovation. You'll find James Beard nominated chefs from farm-to-table restaurants and dishes to tell the story and the history of Kentucky. The hot brown, I don't know if you've ever heard of that, it's great, created right across the bridge at the Brown Hotel. If you're visiting or new to town, some must-try places, Jack Fry's, Hammerheads, Jeff Ruby's is a personal favorite. Anything along Bardstown Road in New Lou, great. Across the bridge, Southern Indiana, we have Amore, you have the New Albany Exchange, something almost, you can't walk a block and not hit a good restaurant. Number 4, the weather can't make up its mind. And I've talked about this before, but like literally 2 days ago, it was 20 degrees out, wind was blowing, we had wind chills in the teens. Today, it's 60. If you don't like the weather here, just give it a few minutes. You're gonna get all 4 seasons, sometimes in a week. We literally just had snow this week. It's gonna be 70 on Saturday. But you know, the locals are tough and we take what we can get. We enjoy our seasons and we just have a good sense of humor about it. You're never gonna run out of things to do in Louisville. If you love being out and about, Louisville's your kind of city. There's something happening every season and every weekend here. We kick things off in the spring with Derby. It's basically, like I said, a huge 2-week party. Summer rolls around, lots of outdoor concerts and events and farmers markets. We have Music Fest, Bourbon and Beyond, Louder Than Life. There's always something, and there's something for everybody. Okay, number 6, traffic and bridges. Know before you cross. Now, we're gonna talk bridges here because you're gonna use them a lot. There are 3 main bridges connecting Kentucky and Indiana, and 2 of them have tolls. You'll need a RiverLink account and a transponder to avoid some of these surprise charges. And like any other city, during rush hour, it can get a little bit crazy. However, you know, we'll go out to eat on a Friday night in Louisville during rush hour, and it's never that bad unless it's a wreck. It's not like Nashville. At the end of the day, Kentuckiana is a place where two states blend together in one community. You get Southern hospitality, Midwest practicality, and a cost of living that actually lets you enjoy life. Whether you choose Kentucky or Indiana, you can still be a part of what makes this region special. I mean, look at this skyline. This is one of the best spots and best skylines, bar none. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more local living guides, or if you're thinking about moving to Kentuckiana, drop a comment below, get my free relocation guide, and let's get out and see what makes this city so special.